So my wife is hella pregnant right now.
Yes, she is.
How far along is she now? 8 months? 7 months?
And she got bit by a dog.
What?
She didn't just get bit. She got bit.
Attack?
She got
Would you
bit.
call that an attack? If somebody
It didn't attack her. So what happened is we have a giant Akita, right? He's a big old boy.
It's a big dog.
And so she before she got on the elevator, she asked the dude, "Is your dog good with other dogs?" And the dude was like, "Yeah, he's good with other dogs."
Do you know what kind of dog he had? What kind of dog it was?
Haley said he was a like a pit lab mix or something like that.
Don't start with the pit bull shit, bro.
No, I'm just saying it's a big dog, dude. It's not like a little dog.
He was Haley said he was like
Labs are big.
malnourished, like he was just really skinny and stuff like that.
He might have just rescued him.
He did. That dude had just rescued him 5 days before then.
But she
So-
didn't know this.
No,
She was
she
unaware.
asked
Of
like,
course
"Hey, is your
not.
dog good with other dogs?" He was like, "Yeah." So she hopped in. Okay. First off, I told her not to take the dog.
It's her fault.
That's neither,
No,
that's neither here
Before
nor
I start
there.
the story, let me
No.
let you know
But
it's her
so
fault.
no. But what I'm getting at is I don't like to. I don't. My dog is a big fucking dog, and he loves attention from
Yeah.
people or other dogs, and he's a friendly fucking dog, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, but I don't like to get in the elevator at our apartment if there's people already in there, like a decent amount of people or other dogs, just because he's going to want to get all over everybody. He's very nice. He just wants attention, right?
Yeah. And he's still like a
He's
young.
a, he's
so
a,
he
he's a
doesn't
year old. Yeah,
know,
he's still
like,
a puppy.
He's a
Yeah.
puppy.
He's still a puppy.
Yeah.
I expect
So he's
that to
kinda
change
clumsy,
within the
right,
next
yeah.
year. He's kind of going to be like more standoffish or just not as like, "Hey, bro, what's going
energetic.
on?"
Yeah.
So she asked the guy, "Hey, is your dog good with other dogs?" He's like, "Yeah." Haley gets on the elevator. The dogs kind of start smelling each other. They're fine. Like the tails are wagging, and all of a sudden, this other dog just snaps at my dog. Or this
still
other
on the
dog
first-
at him and attacks him. Haley grabs my dog. His name's Griffin. Pulls him out of the elevator.
They're
This
still
other
on the
dog,
first floor. They
Dude,
haven't
the
gone up.
They
fucking
haven't gone up
elevator
yet.
hasn't
Okay,
even
okay,
closed
okay.
yet?
Yeah. And so she gets out of the elevator. The other dog's charging at him, and then he gets out of his fucking collar. He's on a
What?
leash. Gets out of his fucking collar. This
other
dog.
dog.
The other dog, yeah. Haley has Griffin on a fucking harness. He's not getting out of that
No.
shit.
Yeah.
So she's grabbing him. She can. I mean, he's 100 pounds, but if you have a harness on a dog, you can control his entire body like that. You
it's
know.
on his chest.
And then this dog starts fucking coming at Griffin, and Griffin gets fucking pissed off. Haley's like, "I never heard him like that, never seen him like that before." So they start fucking going at it. And Haley's telling him to stop, and then he stops, and she's like, "Dude, come get your dog." This motherfucker is just like away from it, doesn't want to come up and grab his dog. And then Haley goes outside of the building, pulls him out. There's a mail room that we go to. It's outside of like the main entrance. So she pulls him out. This dog fucking follows him, still fighting.
Oh
Griffin and
my
this dog are
God.
fucking fighting.
And that other Vato is staying in the elevator.
Haley's yelling at this dude, come grab your fucking dog. Haley is trying to break the dogs up because she's telling Griffin, like, chill out, but this dog just keeps coming.
Right.
And as she breaks them up, this fucking dog, like, bites Haley.
What was that dog's name?
I don't know. So let me get to that.
Chandler.
Yeah. This motherfucker was like, this motherfucker was hiding behind the door. His name was like Chandler or fucking something stupid, bro. And he's like, "Oh my God, Chandler, come, Chandler." I wasn't there, but Haley told me this is how it went. And this dude, it's like, man, are
What
you
a bitch,
fucking
dude.
serious? You see this really pregnant lady?
What's his name? Monica.
Maybe,
It should
probably.
fucking
He acted
been.
like a Monica.
It's like, dude, some people are such fucking idiots. First off, if you adopted this dog 5 days ago, which is what he did, and he was very malnourished, that's cool that he adopted this dog, but like, you don't know if
You
this
don't
dog's
know.
cool with other dogs yet.
So don't
That's
say
why
yes.
it's on him.
Yeah.
Don't
That's why
say
it's
yes,
on him.
especially in an
Yeah.
elevator. You guys are in this enclosed environment, and if that thing would have gone up, it could have gotten ugly. You know, my dog is a big fucking dog, bro. Like, that shit could have ended really, really bad
For everyone.
For everybody.
for everybody.
He could have killed the owner, bro. That guy could have been dead, bro. In those close quarters,
but,
bro.
dude, what kind of guy are you? My wife broke it up. Had to fucking.
Unbelievable.
Apparently, she broke it up like once or twice before, and that guy just did not come up and snatch his dog. Like,
Right.
dude, if they break it up, go grab your fucking dog,
Yeah, yeah.
man.
Dude,
it was like,
all he had to do was be honest. Like, look, I've only had this dog for a week. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know
Yeah,
if he's
dude.
good with that. And then Halo would be like, cool, just take the elevator. We'll wait for the next one.
but the
It's all
fact
good.
that he was just like hiding behind the door,
Unbelievable.
shouting, "Chandler,
what a
come,
bitch.
come, Chandler."
What
Jesus, man. Like, first
come.
off, you're a fucking coward and a pussy.
For sure.
Second off, you're an irresponsible dog owner, dude.
Yeah.
You should not have a dog.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It was just,
Yeah.
it was terrible.
They should put the owner down, dude.
Poor dog, man. So,
I'm way
so
further.
my wife had to go to the doctor just because her knee was really, it was on her,
yeah.
her
Oh,
knee,
yeah,
and so
dude.
we had to take her to the clinic.
We need to put a screenshot of that picture up there, dude.
Maybe we'll see. I try to get one. But no, we took her to the clinic. She's fine. She just had to take antibiotics because dogs' wounds tend to get infected.
Right.
Yeah.
And Griffin was fine. Like he was fucking happy as fuck when he walked up. Like I had just gotten out of the bathroom
didn't faze him at all.
And Haley was like, "We got in a scuffle."
Yeah.
And
She downplayed it like crazy.
well, it was her mom. Her mom was actually with her. Like Haley had gone to pick up her mom and took Griffin with her.
Which you told her not to do.
That's neither here nor there.
Besides the point.
But
Sorry, Haley.
yeah, so where was I at? Yeah,
So Griffin was walking around like, "Hey, bro,
they were like,
I
I was
just
a bit in a
defended your
scuffle,
girl."
and I saw like Haley's leg, and I was like, what the fuck? She was like, yeah, Griffin got in this fight, and Griffin was just like he was just happy, and he was fine.
You should have seen me, Daddy. You should have seen me. I defended Mom.
Yeah. So then I took her to the clinic, and we came back, and then Griffin, I got home, and he was kind of limping, dude. So that other dog bit him on the leg, and it wasn't anything crazy. It's just, I guess he was just kind of favoring it. So we took him to the vet, and they cleaned it out. No big deal. But yeah, dude. So anyways, Haley went to the vet, then she had to report it to the apartment complex, and she went to the doctor, and so they were all like, you have to report this dog, and she reported that dog. That dog had to get fucking quarantined for, I think, like 2 weeks or 10 days or something like that. Yeah, he's probably, I don't know,
He's a gunner. Yeah.
But so it sucks for this dog just because his owner is such a fucking idiot. So for people who are listening, man, if you never had a dog before and you have a dog, you can't you can't set your dogs up for failure, man. You know what I mean?
That's a responsible dog.
That's 1,000%
dog owner, dude.
dog owner's
100%.
fault. It's not the dog's fault. Dogs are going to be dogs. He was from a fucking shelter, so you know he's never.
Sketched
You don't know
out.
how he's going to react.
he's
New
never.
environment.
Yeah, it's a brand new environment, and it's just like it sucks for those dogs. You know, and Haley didn't want to report it because she knew that dog was going to have to, get the bad end of the stick on that one.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, if you guys have never had a dog and you're adopting a dog, learn fucking dog etiquette. Don't risk anything. It's fucking stupid. This was a different kind of intro for us today.
Yeah. Real serious topic on this
no,
one,
the
man.
moral of the story.
The moral is if you get a fucking dog, don't set him up for failure.
For sure, because a week is not enough to even know
It wasn't
what
even.
that
It
dog's
was
like.
5 days.
That's
Bro,
not
that's
enough
not
to
even-
know the temperament of the dog
That's
or
not
what
even
triggers
enough
the dog.
time to
You
know
have
a
no
person.
fucking idea. Yeah.
Not even enough time to know a
Oh,
person.
man.
Yeah.
And you can't blame the breed of the dog or anything. It's just a fucking.
it's just-
you don't know what
you
kind
can't
of
blame
environment.
breeds. I'm not with the whole blame pit bulls and
Yeah.
blame Rottweilers kind of thing, man. It's all about like Griffin's an Akita, which is known as an aggressive breed, but Griffin is. You guys have met him. He's a fucking sweetheart, dude. Like he just craves attention. He craves attention from people and dogs, and he's never had any other issues with it. You got attacked once. I remember the Chris was at my place and he got attacked by. He was a
When he
little
was- when
puppy.
he was younger.
He was a puppy,
Yeah.
and he got attacked by a dog, and it always happens in the fucking elevator. But anyways,
Moral of the story, don't take your dogs in
Yeah, be
elevators.
responsible. Be a responsible dog owner.
Yeah. And if you see a pregnant woman get bit by a fucking dog, do something. Fucking do it. Especially if it's your dog. Don't be a
Pussy.
bitch and fucking hide in the
bitch,
elevator.
dude.
I hope you
Unbelievable, that guy.
meet that dude. Just you and him.
Well, Haley actually had. She said she ran into him. See, I'm all worked up now. She ran into him in the fucking elevator the next day, and she's like, "Hi," and he just like put his head down and didn't say anything.
Fucking bitch, dude.
Fucking pussy, dude. Like it's not even.
She walked in the elevator and was like, "What's up?"
What's up now?
It's not even worth it. This guy. She was like, "This dude's just some kid, like some scrawny kid," and I'm just like, "Come on, dude." You know.
I'm so glad that she was like initiated. Like she was like, "What's up, dude?"
And apparently, he just put his head down, didn't say anything, dude. Like,
Hey,
come
dude,
on.
fucking Haley was the alpha in that one.
Yeah, yeah. So that was it. Be responsible dog owner. That was what's that was top of my head right now. It was fresh in my mind. So this is episode number 14 of the Well Mannered Cartel. This is number 2 on the year. Thank you guys for joining us again. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. And I think we're going to open up with a bit of a tasting here.
Yeah. Mescal. I'm Chris, by the way. Let's fucking
I'm
introduce
sorry. Yeah,
yourself.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
I'm
Tom.
worked up. I'm a little worked up.
You already know I'm Mike.
I'm Ray.
And I'm Chris.
Marlon is not with us today. He wasn't with us last episode. Hopefully we can get him.
Hopefully
here.
we find him.
Hopefully we find
He
him.
got lost.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
with
yeah,
us
yeah.
in spirit.
I'm not let you
Yeah,
know. Speaking of spirits,
Speaking of spirits, perfect.
Segue.
Great segue. Great. You're
We're
fucking
getting good.
You're a Jesus Christ.
unbelievable.
So we did tequila a few episodes back, and we kind of like tested the different fucking stages of tequila, right? The different ages. You know, there was the blanco, the añejo, and the reposado.
Ugh.
Calm down, bro. Those were actually
they're
pretty
good. It
excellent.
was
All of them
delicious,
were.
man.
You tasted them. You didn't like do shots of them.
I don't remember if I was there for that one or
So-
not.
Yeah, that's tequila, bro. That's like every tequila story. I don't remember.
So what
I
had
think that's why I
happened?
don't like tequila at all. Yeah.
What had happened during that time frame? We actually thought about like testing mezcal amongst tequila,
Right.
but I mean, it wasn't going to work out. So we wanted to do mezcal again. And so let's get into what mezcal actually is, because I was like, we're going to do mezcal this time. And Ray was like, what the fuck is mezcal? Isn't that not tequila?
So mezcal is not a tequila.
Well, let's just say, before we get into it deeply, let's just say this is your fault because you got us all into scotch. And scotch is peaty scotch, to be specific. And now, like, I have this craving for like
For peat.
peat, for smoke.
Where's Pete?
Where the fuck is Pete at? And so whenever I heard that mezcal is more on the smoky side, I was like, I gotta have
Yeah,
it. I gotta try it, because now that's like my taste buds are craving that shit. So thanks, Tom, bro. Thanks for making
Yeah.
us
I mean,
Fucking
you're-
whatever.
I mean,
Pete aficionados.
you're
Smoky,
welcome.
yeah.
That's great. I'm glad. I'm seriously glad that you guys enjoy scotch. It's a beautiful drink.
Right, so
a
mezcal
man's drink.
is
So-
like
so-
a
so the-
smoky tequila, right?
Yeah. So mezcal is like what
Not tequila.
the equivalent of whiskeys, right? So bourbon is a whiskey. Scotch is a whiskey. Irish whiskey is obviously a whiskey. Tequila is a mezcal, but not all mezcal is tequila. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like a truck is a vehicle, a car is a vehicle, but a truck isn't a car. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Makes sense?
tequila
Not all cars are trucks.
is a finished mezcal.
It's a
Mezcal's
type
kind
of mezcal.
It's a type.
Okay.
It's a type of mezcal.
Okay.
So the key differences are tequila can only be made out of one type of agave plant. So they're both made out of agave, obviously.
blue agave, right?
Blue agave is tequila. Mezcal can actually be made out of 30 different kinds of agave plants. So that's one. And then I have my notes here. They're made in different states of Mexico. So I'm not going to go through the states, but they're made in different places. And they're both made out of the same part of the plant and everything like that. It's just that tequila is only made out of blue agave. And then tequila is typically produced in like industrial ovens. And then like mezcal is made from like a very traditional, out of like lava rocks that are under the ground. Very traditional,
What?
smoky. Yeah. A lot of
Nice,
charcoal
dude.
in there. So that's
Yeah.
where it gets its smoke.
That's where you're tasting that dirt from.
Yeah. So the process is definitely different. The states are different, and then this can be made out of different kinds of agave plants. You can get in more in depth, and there's other differences, but that's like synopsis. Hey, that's just basically
Cliff Notes
Yeah,
version.
that's the cliff notes
Right.
of how they're different.
Okay.
So they're going to be very similar because they're both agave, but they're also going to be very different.
Right.
Tequila,
And so
I've never
can,
had
can
like
I,
a
can I
smoky
assume because it's
tequila at all.
clear it's not really aged, just because?
Yeah,
or is
so
that just a
there's this
safe
one.
assumption?
There's this one mezcal that I really enjoy when I go to this one Mexican restaurant. It's like Mexico City style food
Yeah.
that I get. It's called Mestizo, and I went and I found it, and the guy was like, "That's good, and it's really smoky. If that's what you like." He's like, "But this shit right here, and that one has some color to it because that's an añejo, so it's aged at least a
okay.
year. This one is it's not a blanco, it's joven, so it means young in
Yeah,
Spanish,
yeah,
right? So
yeah.
it's the equivalent of like a blanco tequila.
Right.
But he said this shit is great. He said it's really smooth. He said this is packed with flavor. It's smoky, but not as smoky as the mestizo.
Right.
So let's test this out, man.
Yeah.
Let's kind of test how this compares to a tequila.
Well, I'm glad that we're trying out like a mezcal that's more of like the traditional type of mezcal, because I don't want us to like have a different perception of it.
Yeah.
If it's like an
Good point.
añejo,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
That's a great point. This is just
a
straight
regular-
up.
Right.
Yeah. And he said this is great shit. So
Yeah.
we're gonna
I'm
find
in,
out.
Dude, I'm pumped, man. What an intro!
I mean,
hell of an intro.
I prefer mezcal to tequila. Anytime I have the option of choosing between the two, I always opt for the mezcal.
Really?
It typically is a lot smoother and a lot smokier. So this is
But being a Scotch drinker,
This is
you
called-
love that smoke.
And wait, have you guys ever tried mezcal? You have.
Yeah,
Just for the record, you have.
I don't think so.
I have never. So this is an experience.
so this
gonna be
is
great.
mezcal artesanal, it's an artisanal Scotch. I mean Scotch, fucking mezcal.
Scotch.
It's called Ryu, and it's the Joven.
Ryu, bro, my favorite fucking Street Fighter
Yeah,
character.
bro. No, I'm all about can, dog. So let's try this out.
Hey,
Do it.
take that dub off. I'm gonna.
There we go.
Wait.
There we go.
Butt
Yeah.
plug. Is that a butt plug? I don't know.
Well, let me see
That
that
sounded
cork.
like-
Just a second here.
How much you want, Chris?
Is
that solid?
Yeah, that's fine, man.
Probably gonna pour yourself some more.
Yeah,
Don't drink it yet. We're drinking it
No,
together.
Hey,
I'm just
dude,
gonna get a little
don't.
whiff.
Yeah, that's
You can-
it.
yeah,
that's
you
it.
can-
I thought-
Get a
Tell me what the
little
nose
right there.
is.
Right there.
Calm down. Settle down.
Ooh, that just smells like
Hold
tequila,
on.
bro. That just smells like tequila.
Maybe this fucker was lying. He was just trying to push this
No,
shit
no, no,
out.
It really
no.
does. It does smell like tequila, but check out, dude. Smell the cork.
Pass
You're
that
fucking
cork around.
weird, bro.
No, dude, smell the cork.
You're
dude.
not
It smells
drinking
just
cork,
like
dog.
I
Oh
don't
my
care,
God,
but the
dude.
cork
The
smells
cork-
just like scotch.
The cork smells like
Okay.
like smoky Lefroy.
And this
scotch.
is 88 proof, which is 44%
That's
alcohol.
Pete, son.
Oh yeah.
How crazy
So
is
this
that?
is 44% alcohol, right?
You got to think the cork's going to take.
And to
a lot
go
of that
to
flavor,
back
right?
to your point about me loving mezcal more because it's smoky, I actually prefer sweeter scotches and smokier scotches. So
whatever,
I do like peaty scotch. I'm just saying I prefer the sweeter shit.
son.
So let's give this
Yeah.
a smell. Hold on, I haven't smelled it yet.
Cheers.
Settle down, Mike. Settle down.
I feel like we need a toast to something. Like this is like a moment.
To the cartel.
To the
So
cartel.
the cartel,
Cartel
and
it is.
this is
No, the well-mannered cartel, not like
well-mannered cartel.
not like any other cartel.
What
To
other
us.
cartel is there?
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
so it smells like tequila.
Let's not shoot it. Let's just sip on it.
No, we're not shooting it.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
Well, here's what happened. We tapped and then we fucking tapped the table. Everybody tapped.
it's
the
a
table.
habit, bro. It's a
Yeah,
habit.
don't
It's a
do that. Yeah. Okay.
Strong. Definitely taste the smokiness for sure. It's not as.
Oh.
It's not. It doesn't burn like I thought it was going to.
There is zero burn on this.
Oh no, there's.
I
a
am
burn.
getting no burn.
There's a
Maybe
burn.
at the very end.
Yeah.
But on the way down, it's smooth. It is
is good.
smooth.
It's crazy because it doesn't smell
Bro,
like it
this
tastes.
is the shit, son.
Dude, mezcal's great. Like,
How
it's-
did you start drinking
Okay,
mezcal?
okay, wait. One thing that we didn't get into. What's the price of this bottle?
This bottle was $45.
That's
Yeah,
not
man.
even bad.
It's not bad.
That's
And
not
so the
bad at all.
mestizo that I was going to buy, and the mestizo was an añejo, so it was a little bit darker. It had that caramely color. That one was around $54, so like $10 more.
So not much more for one.
Not
year
much
age?
more, but I think maybe it has to do with the brand, of course, and everything like that. Because maybe if this was an añejo, I would assume it'd probably be $15 to $20 more. I don't know. I don't know much about tequila or mezcal in terms of pricing.
Does this brand have a añejo?
This was the only bottle of this brand there, so maybe they do. It's just maybe they didn't have it in
have it.
stock. But can you taste the differences between this and tequila?
Yeah, oh my god, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
because at
Well, you
first,
taste the peat.
on the tongue at first touch. It's the sweetness you get tequila. On the pass, you get the peat, and I love that. Like on the,
And it's not peat, right? It's just.
No, not the peat, but
the
I mean the smoke.
smokiness,
Let me
yeah.
not say peat. Let me say smoke because you're.
Well,
Thank
we're-
you for the
we're-
correction. Thank
well,
you for the
we're used
correction.
to do the scotch.
Yeah, well, because we're used to describing
Well,
smoky
actually,
things as peaty.
so that the guy there, his name was Eduardo.
And
He
knows his
actually
tequila.
he had actually explained the mestizo, the really smoky one. He was like, "That's like heavily peated." So I don't think it's heavily peated, but maybe he was just trying to because he knew
Yeah.
like I
Compare
like
the
scotch. He
taste.
was trying to like
yeah, because people
kinda-
don't say smoke as like whenever they're describing smoke when it comes to
Yeah, because
alcohol.
peat
It's
is like
peat.
from Scotland, so
Right,
I don't know if any Mexicans imported
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah,
They import,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
they export a lot of stuff.
Scotch
but
Caribbean.
they export a lot of shrubbery. But I mean, this is great. If you guys have never tried mezcal before, you guys have to. It's not like it's similar to tequila, but it's not like tequila.
Yeah,
Would you
dude.
agree?
Yeah, I mean it's
Tequila's for
amazing.
shooting. This is for sipping.
Bro, I feel like this like companies that make mezcal, like good mezcal like this, bro, making money hand over fist because you don't have to age it. You get that good, bold, smoky.
Yeah, bro, look at this guy.
taste.
Look at this. This he makes it, bro.
Bro, that guy's rich as fuck, bro. Dude, when you've got your button up, buttoned all the way down to your belly button, and you got that hairy ass chest, and you're wearing a fucking sombrero,
Yeah,
you're
dude.
rich as fuck.
His name
son.
is
He doesn't give a fuck.
Bernardino Jarquin, bro, or
Dude,
something like that.
Dude, keep
Bruh,
it.
He's been
I love
making
that
he's
now.
been making mezcal for years.
So how did you get into drinking mezcal?
I just tried it once at a bar, and
Really?
it tasted different than tequila.
Yeah.
There's
Funny
have you
enough-
ever been to Pastry War downtown Houston?
Yes, they have a.
No.
They have
It's
a
a
good selection
it's a
of,
mezcal bar,
Interesting.
and so they have a wide variety of like tequilas and mezcals. And I tried mezcal there, and I didn't realize that it was different. And I was like, "This is really smoky." It's because it's fucking mezcal, dude.
That's
and
interesting.
so and he's-
because my interestingly enough, I was we were like at a happy hour, and I was we were all talking about alcohol, and somebody asked me like, well, do you drink whiskey? And I was like, actually, my friend just introduced me to like scotch, peaty scotch, like in particular, and now that's like all I want to drink. If I'm drinking whiskey, I want something smoky, and that's just like the palate that I have right now. It's just smokiness, like that's what I'm craving. And my boss is like, well, then you must like mezcal, and I was like, I've never had it.
What
She's
is
like,
that?
oh, she was like, no, you need to try it then. If you like peaty scotch, and you're gonna like mescal.
Yeah.
And I was like, and ever since she said that, I was like, I need to try some mescal.
Yeah.
Like that's like it's been in
Yeah.
my head. So I'm glad
Yeah,
that we're
so-
doing
so
this.
Is this
This-
the first mescal you've tried?
This is the first time I've ever tried mescal.
It's-
And
it's
in
great,
love with
right?
it.
It's great.
It's amazing.
How
So-
do you like it,
It's
Mike?
beautiful.
It's good.
So
It's really good.
so this isn't even. I mean, it's a tad smoky. Some of that other stuff, man, is if
Way
you like peaty
smokier?
stuff, you like Lafroig.
Yeah.
There's Lafroig versions of this shit, and it's
Yeah.
amazing.
So there's some peat, quote unquote, peat monster mescals
Peat
out
Monster
there.
Mescal, super smoky, man. I mean, it's a great spirit, dude.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I prefer this to tequila any day of the week.
It's interesting because it says that this is made in Oaxaca, and that's what, like how you're saying, most of the tequilas
Yeah.
are made in the state of Jalisco,
Yeah.
right? And so this is made in Oaxaca. That's one of the differentiators.
It's the
between
most southern. It's the most southern state in Mexico, if I'm not mistaken.
Oaxaca.
So we're all fans of the mezcal, huh?
Dude, it's amazing, bro. I need to get me a bottle of this. And the fact that, dude, like this bottle, dude, $45. I mean, that's a fucking steal for like
Yeah.
to get this bold of a flavor and this kind of a taste.
Punching above its weight.
Yeah,
I feel like it's
unbelievable.
Mezcal to me is a lot more complex than tequila. Tequila's like in your
Tequila.
face is tequila.
Dude, this is such a like because I'm getting really sweet in the beginning. I don't know if you guys are picking
Yeah,
up on the
I'm
top.
definitely picking up on the sweetness.
So like that contrast of sweet in the beginning and then that smoke at
Smoky,
the
yeah.
end,
Well,
it's just amazing.
Like the first note of it kind of reminds me of the Blanco tequila that we
Yeah.
tried that last time. Like we had that. Like,
Oh, the Lidia, the
Yeah,
Toro,
yeah, yeah.
Toro de Lidia.
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
that, well, it was like creamy.
yeah,
When we
like
had
the
that creamy-
creaminess.
Yes.
But then it ends with the
Smoke.
With the smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then with the Toro de
the
Lidia
smoke.
tequila, we were the Blanco
The
Toro
smoke.
de Lidia tequila. It was just the creaminess all the way through.
Yeah.
We're creaming in the beginning, son, and then we're smoking at the end, dude.
Yeah,
What does that sound like to you, bro? What does that sound like to you? This is a sexual experience we're
Cigarettes
having
after
right
sex.
I
now.
like
You're
it.
picking up what I'm laying down, son.
I'll
Hey,
give you
son,
one.
don't leave them hanging.
Thanks, bro.
Don't leave
There you
them
go.
hanging.
Someone let me in.
So when you drink mezcal, Tom, how do
Sip
you
on it.
just
Straight.
like
Yeah, you
this?
sip on
That's
it.
Do you
another thing that I
ice?
wanted to mention.
Yeah.
I do not want to shoot this thing.
Yeah,
Not because
yeah.
it's going to be harsh.
You
I just
shoot-
want to enjoy the
You would
fucking
shoot
flavor of this.
tequila, but with this you would
Oh my
want
God,
to.
dude,
You would
this
want to
is-
sip.
And just a side note for everybody out there, just because you believe that I'm just going to throw like Patron
Give it
because
to
you
me, bro.
believe that Patron is the best tequila. That's not the case,
No,
man. You guys
bro.
you venture out and ask people who know their shit whenever you're buying liquor. Like ask the dudes who work
expand-
there.
This Patron shit, dude.
Expand
it's,
your
it's
horizons.
fucking marketing, bro.
You know, yeah, no,
It's
absolutely.
marketing,
1,000.
dog.
Yeah, 1,000. I keep saying 1,000%. I'm sorry, 100%,
1 gajillion percent.
a million percent.
103%.
So no, all of that is based off of marketing. Patron does better marketing than anybody else
Yeah.
does. Johnny Walker does.
Well, it's like Coca-Cola, you know.
Jack Daniels does better marketing than anybody else.
Blame it on the goose.
Yeah.
Got you feeling loose. Blame it on the. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah.
it's
So
just
like
the first.
I
brand that
doubt
think
any of
about.
you guys have ever heard of this brand
Yeah.
before.
No.
Maybe you guys ain't had mezcal before.
Venture out,
But
dog.
there's a lot of great shit out there. Don't just buy the most expensive bottle because of that's what you were told. Or that's what you've heard.
If you're gonna shoot a tequila, shoot Espolon because
Yeah.
that shit is cheap and it is
And it's-
smooth.
yeah.
And just
Yeah.
don't waste your money on the Patron. Espolon is
Yeah.
what you want to shoot. All right. Period. If you're gonna
right.
sip on something, mezcal,
So
bro.
you
Mezcal,
Straight
bro. I need this
on the
for my
rocks.
bar,
How do you
bro.
do this?
This?
Yeah,
I do
Just
like
straight
mezcal.
neat,
man.
Just
neat,
neat,
son.
yeah.
Just
Just
neat.
I mean,
neat.
so I just drink it the way I would drink whiskey, so I can get the entire effect of it, right? Like
Without
I can
anything watering
totally
it down.
judge it
Yeah.
for what it is. And I mean, people like to add drops of water to whiskey to open it up, you know, because
Yeah.
there's a chemical reaction that happens there. I'm sure the same thing happens for something like this. But I just prefer just drinking it straight and taking it taking it at
For
face
what it is,
value.
yeah.
You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Interesting. Like when it comes to like whiskeys, like if it's bourbon, I don't mind. I don't mind a nice cube or 3 in there. You know? No, to be honest with you, like I don't mind it if it's something that's on the sweeter side. I like a nice cube or 2 in there just to kind of like dull it down on the sweetness. But if it's like a scotch, a peaty scotch, I just want that,
Yeah.
dude. So I'm just gonna take that neat. So
Every
it just
time-
depends on your own.
Every
you know.
time you get me to try like a new scotch or whiskey or whatever, it's always neat.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Well,
I
you
feel
want
like
the-
you'll get the best flavor out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of
Like you said, face value.
A lot of most people say though, like if you'll open up the whiskey if you put a drop in there, you'll find some new characteristics
Yeah.
of it once you
Yeah.
add that drop of water. But for me, I just want to drink that whiskey straight, man. Like
Yeah.
that's the way.
Yeah.
Like I doubt back in the day when these guys were fucking making scotch, they were fucking putting
Adding
a little.
water,
They
yeah.
get little droplets.
But like
and
even
put
with,
it in the
even
whiskey.
with like a bourbon, like you just want to do it neat. Like even if
good
it's
bourbon, yeah,
it's just good. Bourbon,
yeah. If
you
it's
don't
Jack
want that.
Daniels, I'll probably add some rocks.
Oh
too.
yeah, yeah.
You know,
Oh,
but-
yeah.
Definitely. Like if it's Jack Daniels, I'm gonna add some Diet Coke.
Yeah,
some Coke Zero.
No, man, some great bourbon. I'll just drink that bitch straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's. I feel that's the way good Lord intended it to be.
Yeah.
So
Hey, so before we get into this next topic, do we all have MySpace accounts back in the day? I know.
Oh
did.
yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah.
We had a banned
Definitely,
MySpace account. I feel
I think we
So,
did.
can you think of like one song that you had as your
Yep.
profile
Are
song?
you ready? You're
Yeah.
gonna judge the fuck out of me, bro. You remember that song, "My Dick"? You remember that song?
That was your song.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
I mean,
Wait, how does that song go? How does that song
I
go?
don't remember
that
how
song?
that song goes.
Oh my
Which
god!
one?
I've never.
Who?
I forgot the name of the. I can look it
Yeah.
up, dude. I can look.
I
it
think
up.
one of my
Which one?
songs on.
See my dick.
Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one.
Yeah.
I think one
So-
of my MySpace songs was like Misery Signals or something.
So
Mr.
I had.
Signals. Not that one.
I mean, I remember having different MySpace songs like
Like a
throughout
playlist?
throughout the time that I had. No, like just different. Like you change them up every once in a while. But like I think probably the funniest one that I ever had was "Loving This Club" by Usher.
You're not gonna drink that all, Ray?
Mickey
I drank
Avalon,
most of
bro.
it.
You remember Mickey Avalon?
No,
by
I don't
Dick?
remember that.
Bro, we're gonna get kicked off of YouTube.
Yeah, we can't play that shit. We'll play it. We'll
No,
play
I
it.
think if you keep it under 15 seconds.
I can't remember any songs that I had on my MySpace profile, but like for me, it was like the more obscure, the better.
That fucking song? Get.
You remember the
Oh
song?
yes, I do. Oh, get that shit out of here. Wow.
You remember the song?
Yo,
Back in the day, bro.
18-year-old version of you or what?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, this is what happened. So, I've never really been into like social media.
Yeah.
So, a buddy of mine, his name was Chris, also. Chris Garcia. He made me a MySpace, right? And he like put this song on there and some other bullshit on there because he wanted me to hit up a girl for him to like approach this girl
On his behalf.
as his
Wingman.
friend,
Yeah, yeah.
like to wingman for
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
So he created this fucking MySpace, and he just picked like some like the funniest song that because he was trying to fuck with me. So he
Yeah.
put that song on there, and he was like IMing or direct
Yeah.
DMing. Whatever
Whatever
the
the
fuck
fuck
the
it was.
terminology was in
MySpace
in 2007,
Yeah.
whatever the terminology was, he was like hitting up this girl and he was like, hey, like pretending to be me, like, hey, my like Chris, the other Chris Garcia, yeah,
But
like,
he
my buddy
is-
Chris is like into you and stuff, and
Yeah,
like he like so he was trying to like me be the wingman, but he was like
Using himself.
yeah, he was actually the one like hitting her up and shit.
Yeah.
So why didn't he just go directly to her?
Because he was a bitch, you know. Like, he's the kind of guy that names his dog Chandler, you know. Like,
Oh, got him.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like he wasn't like he didn't have like that self confidence to approach her himself. So he was like, Chris, I'm gonna have you
Yeah.
approach her, and I'm gonna pretend to be you and tell her that you know that I like her and I'm into her, but you're
that
gonna be
sounds so
quote, unquote,
complicated.
quote, unquote,
No,
you're
so
gonna be the
this
one that
is
tells
this
her.
is one of those bar things when you're at a bar and a girl comes up to you and she's
Yeah.
like, my friend thinks you're hot, and she's
Yes,
over there in
yes,
the corner,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
It didn't really work out for him. But,
Did it work out for you?
Right. No. Well, no. I wasn't really interested in
He
that
was
girl.
he was just like the
Yeah,
messenger.
I was just the
He was the messenger.
Right. And
Don't shoot the
I was like,
messenger.
bro, I don't even talk to that girl. Like, why do you think she's even going to reply? Like, I don't understand. I don't know. It didn't work out.
So
for him,
so we wanted to talk about like social media, and I think like MySpace was like the first our first.
I think that was like the
experiences
first
with
big,
social media. Yeah.
like big, most popular. Because like before that, there was like Live Journal, Dead Journal,
Yeah.
but
Or go back to
MySpace-
AOL Online.
AOL
dog.
Online.
What's up,
Chat
man?
rooms?
Dude, I
Yeah,
never.
the chat
Did y'all
rooms.
have AIM accounts? I never had one.
I had a name account.
I
Yeah,
had a Yahoo Messenger and I was on that shit all the time.
Yeah,
you played
I
pool,
did.
didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
That's
Yeah.
the only reason anybody had a Yahoo
Dude,
account.
like,
No, I mean, I would get like you would meet girls and then you'd get their messenger
Chat
fucking
with
ID
them.
and then you'd IM them or
Yeah.
DM or whatever the fuck it was
Right.
back then. But I think now it's just like how much it's been woven into like the fabric of society,
Society.
right?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Like social media is such a big deal
dude,
now.
it's so interesting that like our age, like I just turned 30. Tom, you're 30.
No, my
Mike,
man's
you're 29.
29.
Race 40.
Race 73.
32. I think I'm 32.
Race 32. And so like, but we all kind of came up where like we knew
Like,
what,
we
what
were
it was before
introduced to
social
social
media.
media.
Yeah, like so we were like the social media experiments.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like
it was
our
like-
generation
yeah.
was like the generation that was like fucking
Introduced
experimenting
to it.
with
Do you
social
remember
media.
when Facebook, you had to have a college account, a college email account
Yeah,
to have
.edu. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never had a Facebook. I
I've
don't
never had
have
a Facebook.
now.
I don't have
Yeah.
Facebook.
But-
I have no social
But
media
yeah,
except
I
for Instagram.
remember back in the day, it was like if you had to have a .edu. First, it was a Harvard account because it started
Yeah.
in Harvard, and then it was like you had to have a .edu email address.
Yeah.
And then after that, they just opened it up to everybody.
Yeah.
I think like I got on Facebook like after
So
all that.
2005 is when I was
Yeah.
a freshman in college, and like Facebook, like what is Facebook? Like it's like MySpace, but like you have to be a college student. It's like Nah.
it doesn't make sense.
Why?
But it's just crazy how like this shit evolves because like Facebook was at one point like where all of us, it started off as like a college thing and then like everybody, like we were all college age and that was like the thing to do, and now it's like I get on Facebook every once in a while, but it's like my mom,
Dude, my mom and my dad have a
aunts,
fucking
like,
Facebook, bro.
Like none, like you don't post, Tom. Like none of my friends post on Facebook.
I
But like,
I rarely, but
But
can't
it's
remember
funny
the last
because,
time
like,
I
here's the
posted.
thing. So when Facebook first came around, it was like, oh, that's just for young kids.
Yeah.
This is for college kids.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just for 13-year-old girls. And then now, fucking, what is it? How long has it been?
Everybody-
Like, 8 years later?
That's exactly
Within a
exactly
decade.
what I was gonna say. Like
Dude,
when
now-
I get on Facebook, like
Now
my
it's
friends
old
don't
people.
Post, like,
Yeah, now it's like
the only
fucking
people I see
grandparents.
are like
Shit.
my aunts and like
It's just your grandparents,
They're
bro.
obsessed with it.
Bro, it's
Dude,
only
my mom-
my aunt's going on Facebook and she's going on Facebook Live and she's got the carne asada behind her. You know what I mean? She's doing the fucking
Dude, my mom is
Yeah.
all about, because that's how she keeps like tabs on like the family.
Your cousins,
Like, did
yeah.
you the cousins, bro?
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
real thing, dude.
Yeah.
She's like, did you hear what your cousin did? Oh, mom, fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, you know.
But yeah, I had a fucking point and it went away. But I mean, like that, how that
No,
evolved.
well, now
Yeah, the
Facebook
point is just like
skews
the-
older.
yeah.
Now Facebook skews older. It's not like the young people are on Facebook.
Yeah.
The
But
young
like
people
the
are
young-
like on
I'll be honest.
Instagram
The
right
only,
now, on
the only,
fucking
the only like
Snapchat.
social media platform that I truly use is Instagram. I think.
yeah, I think.
And
it's-
even then,
it's-
like,
it's
I've-
like it's
You don't
no
really
commitment.
post.
I don't really
Yeah.
post anymore, and
Yeah.
I think we were talking about this last time, where it was just like you were trying, like back then, whenever I was single, I was posting a lot, right? Just because you're trying
Man,
to.
thirst trap, son.
Yeah, that. Yeah, we talked about that, right?
we
It was a
talked
couple
about it,
episodes
right,
ago. But since I've been married and shit, and I don't know, man. Like I was always preoccupied with trying to not make people think I'm cool or anything. It's just
No,
like
no, no.
I wanted to like.
Show
I don't know. I
people
want
what you're doing.
Not, yeah, that way we can connect, right?
Yeah.
Right. Like you
Right.
see someone doing something, oh, that's super cool. Let's
Yeah.
talk. And you wanted to open that avenue up,
Bro, this
Absolutely.
is I'm gonna wrap like. This sounds fucked up, but like I'm all good on friends, dog. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
got
I'm all
enough
tapped out. Like,
friends,
dude,
yeah.
it's hard to keep up enough with the friends that I have. Not that I have a shit ton of friends. I think it's just because I'm a shittier friend. You know what I mean? Like it's hard for me to keep up with people.
Oh, dude, I'm just like
bro,
that, though.
I'm not out there looking for more
No new
friendships or like relationships.
But
Yeah.
it's also like social
it-
media.
And I don't need to prove anything to my friends.
I don't
you
know if it was about that, but it was like more of like
like looking for those connections.
Wait, do we
like,
need to connect with more people though? Do you have a feeling of
Not
like I need to
necessarily-
connect with more people right now?
I
Like,
think a
don't
lot of
feel
those
that.
connections are so superficial, though. You know, it's
no.
not,
I mean
you're not gonna make a
that's
real
what we
connection.
that's what we've come to learn. But
Yeah,
like
but
whenever
back-
whenever we were younger, it wasn't like that. It was like you thought maybe, hey, I'm gonna meet somebody on fucking
Right.
Facebook.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I got pictures on my Instagram of like fucking 340 sitting in my passenger seat, like, yo, Sunday fun day, bro.
I mean, I'll post on Instagram maybe once a month. Not even, dude. Once every
Yeah.
couple of months.
I
not
use
even
it
once every
I
3
use
months.
it for this platform. That's
Yeah.
what I
No,
use
for
it
sure.
for now.
Like I use the Insta stories like on
Yeah.
However,
like every 2-3 days.
I'm
I
on
post one.
Instagram every day though.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm
Yeah.
I'm
memes and
creeping,
just trying.
yeah.
Yeah, not.
Dude.
I'm not creeping.
No, I'm creeping
bro,
everybody, bro.
Married,
Yeah.
bro.
So I was thinking about that the other day because I was like, well, I get on Instagram every day and like every 2-3 days I put like one of the Insta stories up.
Dude.
But
I'll see your
I was
stories.
looking at the last time that I actually posted something, and it was like the last time that we hung out, which was like in early December. So it's been
Yeah.
like over a month since I've actually
This
posted.
is like I don't
anything.
even like, dude. It gives me anxiety, bro. Like I haven't gone on Instagram and like scrolled through my feed in like months. Like the only time I get on Instagram, legit, is just to see if we're gonna play FIFA. Dude, and like it just gives me anxiety. Like I feel like I need to like everybody's posts or something.
Like, hey,
I'm
bro, I posted. Why didn't you like
I
mine?
want to show everybody love or something, you know? Like
Nah, I don't care about that.
no, I know you don't. But let me just.
I don't either,
Let me
but, like-
express
Yeah,
this.
like from
let
your
me express
perspective,
this
like
from my
your
perspective.
perspective,
But then I'm like, but I don't feel bad if I don't see it. You know what I mean? If I open Instagram and just go right to my DMs and I see if what's going on? Oh, we're gonna play FIFA? Cool. Like, but if I don't see it, I don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But then I feel like if I see a picture, I'm like, I want to show them some love. But then I'm like, okay, I showed them love. Then I need to show Mike love. Then I need to show Tom love.
Yeah.
Then I need to like.
Where's my
keep
fucking
scrolling.
love, bro?
Right. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. Like I feel bad. I don't know. It's so stupid. But
And social media is such a crucial part to fucking the well-mannered cartel.
I know. But I'm the worst at it, dude. I don't
No,
really.
no, it's cool.
The last time I posted was like in October.
What about some like the
Yeah.
newer
I-
social medias, dude? Like TikTok, like it's instant now,
Well, that-
bro.
That's
like,
exactly what I was gonna bring up. I was like, we're talking shit about like old people on Facebook and like
Yeah.
we're on Instagram. I'm not on fucking TikTok.
No,
like,
but see-
I don't even
But
know.
like, I don't
all
even
I know
know
is
how
that
it
you
works.
can
But
post
what I was going to
videos
get at before we
instantly.
close the whole chapter on Instagram, I was going
Yeah.
to say like Instagram was cooler when it first came out, and then what it has evolved to, it's like so superficial now.
Well, there's so many people that like do marketing.
Yeah, exactly.
What
There's
do
so many people who make so much money off of just wearing a shirt.
Followers.
Yeah,
Well, dude,
yeah.
Instagram was only for like actual photographers, dude.
Well,
like that's
this-
what it started. Like people wanted to post pictures,
Yeah.
like share awesome badass pictures that they posted
Yeah.
that they took, and that was just like girls doing squats at the fucking gym.
Actually,
You know
I
what
posted
mean?
last week.
Yeah.
Because I painted.
Let me get on there and show you some.
I painted a lot over the fucking Christmas break because I was off for a few weeks, and I was
saw
proud
those.
of my work. So I was like, I'm gonna express it. You know what I mean?
If it's art, I'm gonna show you something.
But that's why I posted it. If it's something that I feel like, man, I want people to see this stuff. You know, like just
An accomplishment, something.
yeah. I was proud of it, so that's why I posted
You
it.
bring up this like you know how people are like so superficial, and this kind of reminds me of this thing that I was reading up on yesterday. I've been laughing like honestly, like internally, I've been laughing about it like since I read about it. It was like, okay, so The Bachelor just started, right? And there's
Oh
a contestant.
goddamn, The Bachelor.
Well, this
Who's the
contestant, her name's Maddie. She posted it on Instagram, and then I guess she didn't realize that she didn't log out of her account, so
Yeah.
she commented through her own account. Like,
Oh, she did a Kevin Durant,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
She
She's
Kevin
like,
Durant
you're so genuine and real.
I love it when people get caught on their fucking fake account.
But then
like
she's
that.
like,
That's
she's
good.
like adamant, like, oh, it was my friend who forgot to like
Jesus.
log out of my account. But, like, dude,
Liar.
like, just own up to it,
Just own
bro.
up,
Like,
right.
it's honestly
Right.
funnier if you just own up to
Yeah.
it.
Just
Have
own
you
that
guys
shit.
watched The
Make a
Circle
t-shirt.
on Netflix?
No, I haven't.
No.
No, what's that about? What is it?
So it's like these people who are put like in like a kind of like an apartment complex.
So
And they're
you're
in a
talking
building.
about something
Like
like
the
the
real
real
world?
world.
Okay, so it's a reality TV show, but it's put on by Netflix. And I was gonna order something
Wait, it's
online.
reality TV?
Yeah. Check it out. Listen.
Uh-oh. Chris is
So,
about it.
So I was gonna order the tweezers for my watch so I can change out the bracelet.
Yeah, yeah,
Anyways,
yeah.
so I was like,
bagel
let
straps
me
in.
put something I'm not gonna pay attention to on the TV while
Wait,
I
what's
fucking.
it called? What's it called again?
It's called The Circle.
Circle, okay.
And so they're
Not a
in
paid
this.
sponsorship.
Not a paid sponsorship. No, Netflix is not paying us anything.
I wish that. Hey, maybe one day we'll be on Netflix.
And so everyone I think there's 8 contestants, and they're in this apartment complex, this building, and they have like their own room. They have no physical contact. They cannot see each other physically, but there's this own social media. There's a social media network that connects them all in that complex. And so what they do is it's pretty much like a popularity contest, right?
Oh,
so, but these people can either choose to be themselves, a version of themselves, or someone completely different. They could be a catfish and stuff like that. And so there's different challenges, and they have to like do different things, and then they vote people out. And so there's influencers and
that
stuff like
sounds good.
It's
Dude,
dude,
sounds
so
like the real world
That
meets
sounds
the, what was it, the
Survivor,
bro.
it's pretty cool, man. I put it on thinking it was like,
gotta
this
check
is a
it out.
stupid show that I'm just gonna have in the background because I want background
your-
noise. But it's actually really, really cool, man.
Yeah.
It's
Bro,
a
I'm gonna
pretty
have
cool
to put
show.
Mad Men on the back burner and watch fucking The Circle first.
It's pretty cool. So I think I'm up to
4
date, but they're
years
putting
after
out
it's
one
over.
every. I think it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
But it's actually
Netflix is doing that kind of a release now. Just like you have to tune
with
in.
this show they are.
That's dope.
But I think I watched all
So
8
you can't-
episodes.
You can't binge it.
I binged 8. There's
you
8.
can't
There's
binge-
8.
well,
There's
you can
8.
binge it
now.
But that's how they
then
get you. That's how they get you.
Then you gotta tune in, bro. You gotta tune in to fucking Netflix now, bro.
Yeah. But it's super cool because you can kind of see like the different sides of fucking social media on a smaller fucking scale and how they do things. But some of them are really cool. People are being catfished to prove a point. Like you can't judge a book by its cover kind of thing like that. And it's a really cool show. You guys should probably I thought this is stupid.
You
It's
thought
a
it was
reality
trash.
TV show, whatever. And then I put it on and I was like, hold on, I closed this. I'll order this a little bit later.
Bro,
you know?
did y'all ever watch? It's on Netflix. That show called Black Mirror, right?
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
heard of it or seen it?
I've heard of it.
I
Yeah, it's
accidentally watched an episode of it, thinking that it was the first episode of the very first season of it, but it was like the first episode of like the 3rd season, and it was about social media. Did you guys ever watch this episode where it was like the likes that you got were kind of like your credit score?
Yeah, I've seen that.
You saw that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
That's
It's,
the only
it's based
episode-
off of it's a woman, right?
Right,
and she's
right.
trying to yeah.
Dude, that's the only episode I've seen of Black Mirror, and it blew my goddamn mind, bro.
Dude, Black
it
Mirror
was crazy.
Black Mirror is insane.
Dude,
It's
and
a great show.
so she's like doing things, and it's like you're living your life in regular life, but
Yeah.
like through social media. So like you open the door for somebody, right? And then like they give you a like, and you're like, oh, like because you did something nice, right? But then like if you fuck up, then they fucking give you a thumbs down in real life. In real
shit.
life. So like, and then so she was like being like or accidentally doing negative things, right? And she kept getting fucking thumb down.
So yeah, so people would just judge her based off of her score,
of her rating,
her
bro.
rating.
So it's like people were judging you on social media off of your likes, right?
Yeah.
And then she ends
like if
up
social media was like tied to
in
who you
real
were
life,
as a
dude,
real person.
yeah. You're like, oh, dude, why? Like
actual
if you see a video on YouTube,
Which goes back to fucking the circle. Like some of these people, I saw them, and I'm like, dude, this is fucking stupid. You're a douche. Then you get to know them, but like their profile still comes off as them being super douchey.
Dude, I gotta check that out.
It's a version of, but it's a version of reality because people, when they see your like Instagram or something, and they see all these negative, like people that post a lot of negative comments. If somebody sees a lot of negative comments on your Instagram or something, people will start to like, well, why are so many people negative about this person?
Yeah.
So they'll start thinking negatively about you. So it does creep into your actual real fucking life.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what I mean? It creeps in. And so like it's interesting now that like Instagram removed the fucking likes.
We're
on
supposed like they haven't yet, but I think they're supposed to.
Didn't they
but
remove that?
I thought it was a
like,
thumbs up, thumbs down thing.
No,
and now it's only hearts.
no. People can't see on Instagram now. It's been a while. I'm telling you because I haven't been on Instagram in a while. But like, didn't they hide like the likes?
They're
on Instagram?
supposed to, but I don't think they've like done it yet.
Because they started in Australia, and I think they were gonna move it over to the United States, where they were gonna start.
I have no idea.
Like if you log into your Instagram, right, you can see your own likes.
Yeah.
No, you can still see people.
No, you can still
But you can see other people's
Yeah,
likes.
but that's like something that's like in the works.
It's in the
like,
works.
Yeah, it's
But
in the
isn't
works.
it weird that they're making that a thing?
I
Though?
think
Like they're gonna
whenever-
start hiding likes for people.
Whenever you were able to start posting videos on Instagram, they took away. It wasn't like posting a picture; like you couldn't see how many likes, but
Now
you could see how many views.
Yeah.
Right. But it's like people are so sensitive about that. Like they're like, oh, like so Instagram wants to encourage more people to post, and they're like, well, if we hide the likes, then more people will post because people are just so caught up on the fucking number of likes that they get. Like, what kind of a fucking society are we, dude? Like,
Yeah.
we're like,
Dude,
we
who
have to
knows,
get that. We have to
like,
continually get that
Who
confirmation.
knows?
You know,
Who knows?
it's
Like all
wild.
the psychology behind it. Like it's fucking crazy.
It's
for sure.
crazy, dude.
You know, it's cool. Back to the show one more time. One cool part about it is when someone gets voted off, they can go meet someone in person that hasn't been voted off, and that makes shit really interesting, dude. It's super cool.
Dude, so like,
I
so
feel like this
people
show's
just
so
see
stressful,
people
dude.
just see like the other person's profile or what?
So yeah, so the first
You don't meet
episode,
the people.
they put up one profile picture up, and they have like a bio, and then like they have like group chats, or you can have like group chat. Like you make group chats with like a certain individuals,
Dude, so
and
then-
there's like different challenges that they have, and like
Alright,
you
so,
you
Dude,
vote
so- oh my
people out
God.
based off of these challenges or your interactions with them, and
So
so they make alliances between different people and stuff like that. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool, man.
So then when you meet
Purely
somebody and
through
you're like, bro,
social
you're
media.
not
So-
anything
so-
like the person that you are.
You know what's
online.
funny is
Like,
there's
you
a
got-
lot
you
there's
catfish
there's
everybody.
instances there's a shit not shit there's a lot of the instances are these people think that these other people are not genuine and they're the actual real people.
Oh,
and then
and
like
then
the
they-
people that are super genuine are fucking catfishing them, dude. Hilarious.
Dude, that's fucking amazing.
That sounds like
bro.
right up your
That's
fucking
great.
alley,
I'm
Chris.
down, bro. I need to watch this goddamn
Next
show.
podcast episode, we're gonna like
Hey,
dive
everybody,
into
yeah,
the
we're gonna fucking binge circle.
It's a pretty cool show. I
Netflix.
put it on, like I said, just to have it
Yeah.
as background
And it
noise.
hooked you.
man.
And it was
Man,
pretty
I'm in.
good.
Everyone
Everybody watch
listening, catch up on this show because we're
Catch up on
coming
Circle.
at you next.
Next episode is gonna be, it's
Yeah,
gonna be
we're doing
called
it.
Circle. And that's what we're gonna like. We're gonna
Well mannered
circle
circle.
jerk.
Jerk.
Still not
Circle,
paid
circle jerk.
sponsorship, but
No.
we're looking for it. Netflix, where you at?
Yeah.
Dude, well-mannered
So-
circle jerk is the name
Yeah.
of this.
Well
episode.
mannered circle.
Marlon,
So,
well-mannered circle jerk. Don't forget it.
so circle jerk. Let's transition that.
Great segue. Fucking love it.
Dude, we
So-
are getting so good at this.
So we wanted to talk about something that's like I guess it's a timeless debate between men.
Bro,
I think even girls, bro.
It's like blonde or brunette. It's up there with that.
I mean,
right?
my wife
It's-
heard whenever we're discussing topics, and she's like, "I'm tuning in. I want to
gotta
know."
watch this.
Yep, this is
So
gonna be good.
We're gonna have a debate, a discussion, if you will.
Yeah, it is amongst breasts
breasts
and anuses.
No, well,
And gluteus.
not necessarily
anuses.
the anuses,
But
not the whole.
the posterior,
Yeah.
so
if you will.
ass and titties,
the
guys.
gluteus, the
titties,
gluteus
yeah.
maximuses.
Ass and
and the
titties.
minimus,
Yeah.
and the maximus,
So,
and the
I want
medius.
you to start off
kick
this
off,
one, Mike.
no,
Glutes.
like so to kick off this
them
discussion,
glutes.
like let's go to an extreme version.
Nicki
Nicki
Minaj.
Minaj.
If a girl had no. If a girl no, the extreme that I'm thinking of is like if a girl had 0 tits but 100%
Hold on.
ass.
First off, let's make it easy first.
Okay.
Are you an ass guy or a tits guy? Let's make it easy first.
1, 2,
Okay.
3, go.
And then we'll break it down.
Okay. If I had to go right off the top of my head, I would say I am more of an ass guy. Boom.
Ray,
Yes. Ass.
Mike,
I'm honestly gonna say titties.
and I'm an ass guy.
Yeah.
Boom.
And
But-
now you can break it
Okay.
down.
So if we're talking
This
like
is the part where we
like
break it down.
if we're talking 0 tits and 100% ass, or 100% tits and 0 ass, like I'm probably gonna go with ass.
Yeah.
But I would accept a smaller ass for a nicer set of tits.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't ever.
Well,
Oh, dude, it's
here's
so
I'll tell you
tough,
why.
bro,
I'll
'cause,
tell you
like,
why. My reasoning here, and it's not reason. Actually, it's facts, bro.
Childbearing hips, bro.
Listen here.
Facts, son.
So I think a girl's butt or a woman's ass. If she has a nice ass, it probably means the rest of her body's really nice.
That's true.
Whereas a girl with giant titties doesn't mean the rest of her body is very
could've
nice.
bought
Okay,
She
but
She
okay,
could not even that. Like she could be a very heavy woman with big ass titties, or she can just have like skinny little
Listen.
legs, no butt, big titties. There's nothing wrong with any of these body types.
We need to make a distinction though when we're talking about asses, okay? Because you can have a big ass that's sloppy. You can have a sloppy big ass.
Exactly what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is,
He said the same
you can
thing,
have-
but opposite.
Hey,
No, wait,
we're talking
wait.
like a booty that squats.
Dude, no, look, you can have a smaller butt, but that's got a
Are you
nice
drawing?
shape.
I'm drawing.
You can have a look, listen, I think it's more about listen to me.
I'm
If you
trying.
got a girl's body type, right? Her body type, and if she's got a butt that's shaped, which is different, you can have a shaped butt that maybe isn't large, not like a big ass butt, but dude, it's shaped, bro. She's got some cheeks on her,
Them
got some
curves.
definition. Right, it doesn't need to be the biggest ass, but it's nice if it's got the shape that you're
Yeah.
looking for, right?
But,
Because
okay.
you can have a huge ass.
Which one would you choose?
Okay, the bottom
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let me show you guys
Yeah.
on camera here what we're looking at. It's ass every time.
But
I'm sorry.
yeah. But here's the thing. What
So
I'm
wait,
saying is,
you're telling me that like if you saw that girl with Nicki Minaj's ass,
Yeah.
but like,
I'm
but
not
like your
down.
titties,
well, I got some big ass titties, dog. I don't know if you've seen me.
Aye,
I got
watch
some-
out, way.
Look at that cleavage, bro.
Got some big cups
Anyway,
there.
Solid.
I got some like 36 Bs, maybe.
solid bees.
Anyway, what I'm saying is that it's not just the size of the ass. You got to have some shape. It's like you could have some big ass titties,
But it's at the same-
But if they're fucking dangling down to your knees,
Yeah, exactly.
But
it's
at the same
it's
time,
not-
it's
you
not
gotta
all
have-
So,
about-
but what I'm saying is like ass, because usually a nice ass coincides with a good body.
Right.
You can have nice titties and a shitty fucking body.
Right.
But
And-
usually nice ass means the rest of your body's nice. You might not have giant titties,
Right.
but it usually means the rest of your body's pretty damn nice.
Right.
What'd you think?
I saw this.
I hear what you're saying.
But I don't agree with
hear
it.
you.
No. Like I agree with what you're saying as well.
Yeah.
But if we're at a bar or whatever, like, and I see a girl, like, I look at her tits before I look at her ass. Like I just do. I just do.
I look at her smile, Mike.
Something along
True.
those lines with what Mike's saying.
Good teeth.
Something with what Mike's saying. Who hates big ass titties, dude?
Nobody. I'm not gonna say I'd rather. I
Right?
hate titties. I
No,
just want
but
a
like,
big
but
ass.
it transcends. Like it transcends. Transcends.
Transcends.
Even gender, bro. Like I feel like girls.
Watch out. He's
No,
gonna
no,
start
no.
talking about
Listen
dudes
to me.
with
Listen
fucking
to me.
fat
No.
asses.
I'm saying girls can appreciate other girls' titties, dude. You know, girls like
You don't think girls can appreciate girls' nice asses?
no, but you don't see girls touching other girls' asses.
Bullshit.
Girls will
Bullshit.
touch. Girls will touch other girls like titties or fake titties, and like they're like I've seen girls. Don't touch my
Don't slap
titties.
my fucking hand away.
You're saying girls don't slap other girls' asses? This happens all the time.
fucking
This
A.
happens
No,
all the
okay,
fucking
okay.
time.
But what I'm talking about, grabbing, like checking out. Like a slap is a slap, bro. I've slapped y'all's asses before. No,
Because we have nice
No.
asses.
But I thought you were an ass guy.
When have you
no,
slept?
no.
my ass?
I'm giving I am an ass guy if I had to pick, but I'm giving a point towards Mike's point of view. You know what I'm saying? I think that like everyone can appreciate
Okay.
a nice
Hold
set
on.
of breasts.
So the way I look at it also, this is another view, and this is a little bit more mature.
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 Mature. Listen.
Mature is the way to
Would
say
you
it.
would you rather
Mature.
see bouncing titties, or would you rather see the ripple effect from doggy style reverse cowgirl? I'm going with ripple effect on the ass, girl.
Give me some.
Okay.
I don't know. I kind of like bouncing.
They're both great. They're both great.
Dude, I
You
might
gotta
be
pick
changing.
one.
I might be
Okay.
changing.
Let me throw it out this way.
Oh my
a girl
God.
has A+ titties and a B- ass,
Well, you rather,
or she has a A+ ass but B- titties. I'm going the A+ titties.
Really?
Definitely.
well, bro, I'm sucking on them titties, dog.
Fair.
I ain't sucking on that ass.
You see where I'm coming from?
I
Okay,
see what
that's fair. That's fair.
Holy shit, Mike, you might be fucking converting me, bro.
I'm
might be
I'm
changing on the
talking the
spot.
nuances here.
God,
For real, dude. We're
Nah,
getting to
man.
the nitty gritty of this one.
Not even.
Can you make a distinction though? Can you
Like
like
titties are in your face, dog. then titties are in your face. It's more of it's something that you interact with the titties more than you do with the ass. You know what I mean?
Well, if you eat ass.
No, we're gonna.
That's for another episode, I think.
Yeah, we're tiptoeing on.
No,
like,
man. I'm still going with ass all the way. It's just, I'm sorry.
Different
It's
strokes.
like-
Different strokes for different folks.
I don't know, dude.
Different strokes.
But for me, like, I can't. I want to find a nice balance. You know what I mean? Like,
Would you
I
like
can't-
watching like a beautiful woman walking away with a great ass, or would you like
I
to
hate
watch
to
her
see
walk
you
up
go,
to
but I love to watch
yeah,
you leave.
dude. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just something about watching her leave.
But,
Yeah.
but what if
away,
she was
man.
walking to
A
you
girl
with
on
those
squat
bouncing
rack.
titties?
Dude.
And those Lululemons.
Yeah.
What
You
the
know,
fuck
but-
is a Lululemon?
Dude, it's a brand
It's
of
a brand
like
of-
yoga
yeah,
clothes.
Oh,
That's what girls wear to
But
the
dude,
gym.
I think at the end of the day, I think it's more of like it's gonna come down to the body type of the girl, right? Obviously,
Fair.
And like because, dude, I swear to God, and I've seen a girl that had an ass that was too big, and not Nicki
Is it
Minaj.
real?
No, it was real because she was at the gym, and my buddy
doesn't
was
mean
like,
it was real.
No. My buddy was like,
Segue.
this guy was like, dude. What is wrong with her ass? Like it looked like a fucking alien was growing out of her fucking backside.
it's like two raccoons fighting in a burlap sack.
Exactly. Do you know her? Dude, I was like, what? Like, she did too many squats. Like, cause she was toned everywhere. She had like arms on her and shoulders and shit. And it was just too much. It was like really muscular.
Okay.
And it was like,
What about
dude,
fake
why are
titties?
you're overdoing
I
it?
love. Well,
What
I
about
love
fake
fake
titties,
titties.
man?
Well, no, but
I
you can
don't love
overdo
fake
but
titties.
I don't know how I feel
but
about
you can
fake
overdo
titties.
the fake titties either because some people have like it's what's it called when you like body dysmorphia
Yeah.
where like they just keep getting
depends
bigger
on a
and
girl's
bigger
body
and
type
bigger,
too, but
right?
Like, dude,
Like it's just too much.
Titties,
At
I
a
think
certain
you're right. I
point.
think it's all about body type.
as long
and
as
body
it's
frame.
done tastefully.
bro,
I'm
like
in, bro.
titties is all extra. Booty's where it's at. Like I could never have a girl who just didn't have a butt.
Speaking as a
Okay.
Latino,
And on that note,
True, dude.
and on that note, dude, fake titties are accepted. You better
But-
not have a fake ass, bro.
But
Because
do you
that's
like-
fucking. You
Okay.
can't have a fake ass. Like
But-
it's unacceptable. as
so
fuck.
how do you feel about like fake titties?
So Chris,
That's fine.
you're changing this to this?
no, I'm just having a more nuanced
so in the
discussion.
No. Pick one. Pick one.
I'd rather have
going with the butt, dude.
I'd rather have the little titties and the big butt because girls with little titties tend to have better
Commentate.
vaginas.
Okay.
Them pussies are out of this world sometimes. We got that little titty pussy, bro. It's something else. It's something
I'm
different.
just saying,
I'm gonna
man.
tell you some
I'm
weird
just saying
shit.
you can just like sometimes judge titties wrongly because of the exterior, like what they're wearing. They take that shit off. It's hanging down low. Giant nipples. A nice ass is a nice ass. It's not
Dude,
going anywhere, bro.
I actually like little titties. I kind of
You're all over the place, bro.
I know,
Where
dude,
are you?
I know.
Be consistent.
Oh, Mike, you're changing my
Bro.
mind. Never mind. I hate.
No. What I'm saying is like
I like A cups.
I think what I'm trying to say is like I like tits of all.
No,
They're
dude,
small. And they're big.
we all love
Bro,
titties,
are
Chris.
fine. I
But if
know.
you had to pick one,
Bro, my ADD is just kicking in. I like them too. Like small titties, like big titties, like butt.
titties
I'm all
are
over the
great.
place. Yeah.
But like, could you deal with a chick with a really long back and no booty? Could you deal with that?
No.
You couldn't.
Probably not.
But could you deal with a chick who had really small titties but a really nice ass? And
Right.
Yes, right?
Right.
A resounding yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if we're talking like
That's true.
0 and 100,
yeah,
like I'm gonna go 100 ass.
Yeah.
But if we're talking like 40 and 60, I'm gonna go 60% tits.
Cool, Mike.
I want to go.
You're wrong.
I want to go.
Well, no, dude. If it was 60-40 titties and ass, that's wrong.
This is
That's
such a hard
different.
discussion. This
God
is
damn
way-
it, Mike. When you broke it down with percentages, bro, you're fucking with my head, dog.
Because you know he likes the numbers, bro.
That fucking CPA in you is really fucking fucking up my tit.
Hey,
and
dude.
ass
Oh,
discussion.
so if you're looking up porn, I'm pretty sure like big asses is a bigger thing than
Then
like
big ass
titties.
titties. I don't.
I'm pretty sure people search more for asses than titties.
I don't know, dude.
Because all of them
we
have
should go
big
to Pornhub
titties.
and
Right?
see what the percentage is.
We should pull up something. I don't know
Pornhub,
the
can you
legit.
give us some statistics here?
Hey,
Alexa.
Hey, Google.
Alexa.
Siri. All the thing. Alexa,
Everybody.
Siri, Google.
Hey,
Yeah.
But look, dude, you
We'll
look
do the
at
research.
Hey,
and
bro,
fucking-
it's
and
ass,
circle
ass,
back.
so you see a girl at a bar,
Well,
Who sings about tits,
Stop.
bro? Any song they're talking about asses.
titties, ass, and titties.
Okay, both.
asses,
But whenever you're
titties,
talking about one, it's
ass,
only
and
ass.
titties.
It's solely ass. It's never just tits. Who's on titties?
I
titties,
like
boobies,
big butts.
Yeah.
I cannot lie.
That's
When is it
true.
just
There you go.
solely
Yeah.
titties? Tell me.
Never.
Tell me when is it solely titties?
You're coming in strong with these facts, bro.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Because
Fat,
it-
fat bottom girls, bro.
There you go.
I like big titty girls. No, get the fuck out of here, bro. It's all about ass. It's biologically proven.
I think this is our most unanswerable question here.
It is.
I don't
dude.
think we're
It's
ever.
it's like
That's
chicken
something
and
that
the
we can't
egg.
do, bro.
It's
Just don't
one
get
of
me
those
wrong.
ones.
Boobies are great. I love boobies. But if I had to choose between boobies or butt, I'm going butt every day, all day, 365. That's the way it is, man.
Hey, what did Haley say?
All right,
Titties.
all right. If your significant other had to get one of them chopped off, what would it be?
What the fuck?
You chop it off them titties, or we chop it off that ass? What can you live without?
She has to chop her titties off, bro. Let's not.
That goes back to the 0%, 100%
Yeah.
question. If it's 100% of
I'd rather
one thing,
hurt-
I'd rather
have
have
100.
ass. But if it's a little bit more of one,
But
than
no,
the
but you're
other-
throwing these fucking like little. I mean, if she has a great body, she has a great body. We're
It's
talking
true.
about ass versus titties here. We're not
I don't
60-40. No, bro, it's ass versus titties. Stop
Actually-
it. Wow. No, bro, it's one or the other.
I think-
Actually, a 60-40 in any direction would be amazing.
Because that's pretty much in the middle, right? That's pretty standard.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm good with either.
Dude, I
Whatever.
think you made me realize that I am more of an ass dude now.
Yeah.
Thank you. Me too, bro.
Congratulations.
Titties are overrated. They're great, but they're
Shut
overrated.
your fucking mouth.
That shit got
All
heated
right,
quick.
let's get into the next one, man. We're not gonna get to the
That's
bottom
it,
of
bro.
this.
That's it.
We're not.
That's the
gonna get
last
to the
fucking topic.
Yeah. Was it
Already?
way. Well, yeah,
Sorry,
no.
hold on. Let's take a final vote. I'm still an ass guy. Chris is somewhere in between.
All right. If you had a fucking gun to my head, I'm gonna pick the ass. Okay.
Ray,
I'm still somewhere in between, but I would prefer like a nice ass.
he was about to say a fat ass.
Fat ass.
Bad OS. PH.
Fire.
I'm gonna say ass.
All right.
After all that.
Did you just
after
change?
all that.
You just changed,
After
bro.
all that.
After all that.
Welcome to the dark side. Welcome to the
You
ass
know what?
side.
You know what? Since we're celebrating, right? We got some mescal here. Let me pour another one up for everybody
Pour it
because
up, pour it up.
I wanted to get into something before we
Oh,
on air, on wax. Is that the
on wax, bro? On wax.
On wax.
I don't know what
So,
that means.
Putting on wax.
Let's all get in here.
On
Let's all
record.
get in here. Let's make
Okay,
it. Let's make it a
you got an
fish.
announcement? Like this is.
No, I mean it's sort of an announcement. I just kind of wanted to.
All right, take it easy.
I
Son.
feel like being festive because we got some good drink here.
Okay.
We've had a good time. This has been a good pod.
this is we're vamping here. We're vamping
vamping.
here.
So Sarah and I, we've been dating for 7.5 years, right? We have a baby boy, beautiful baby boy, 3.5 years old,
Oliver.
and we finally have a date. We're getting married,
Oh.
Oh.
July 3rd.
This year?
July 3rd,
2020?
2020, son. 2023. I'm kidding. 2020. It's a Friday, but we should have the days off, right? Everybody should be able to make it.
Bro, we'll make
it work.
We'll make it work.
And I just wanted Ray. Fuck you. I don't know you that well. Get the fuck out of here.
God
Fuck
damn,
off.
bro.
But,
Am I uninvited?
But yeah, no, you're invited. But Mike and Tom, I would love. It would be my honor if you guys would be groomsmen in my wedding.
Oh shit, bro.
Can we?
Asses only, bro.
Of course.
Yes. Is that a yes?
Of course. Yes. Dude.
Love you, motherfuckers. Ray, I love you too, bro.
Love
but
you
I
too,
just
bro.
known these guys for fucking ever.
That's fine.
And I want you guys to be there. When I do the damn thing.
Yeah. Of course, man.
Badass.
I'm not gonna cry on air, bro.
1,000%.
But
1,000%.
1,000%. Because I've been
wax.
using that a
It's
lot.
fish.
1,000%.
A gajillion
1,000%.
%.
Yeah.
oh man,
Nice, man.
congratulations, dude.
Thanks, bro.
I mean, you said yes to
a
me,
big
so I
step.
have to say yes to you.
Hey, there it is. We have to do it. And now we plan the bachelor.
Bachelor party.
Where are we going this year? We did pretty good in
We'll
Colorado.
figure it out. Maybe we can come back. We had a good time.
Jackson Hole.
Oh,
Jackson Hole, Wyoming. is
We'll talk
dope.
about
we'll figure it out. Off wax. We'll
Wyoming.
figure it out when we're
Jackson
not
Hole,
recording.
Wyoming.
Whatever. I'm down.
Hey, bro, I'm down. I'm down.
We'll talk about it off air.
Anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll let y'all know what happens.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much again for listening, for watching. We are the Well-Mannered Cartel. This was episode number 14. This one was a little wild. We're still missing Marlon. Hopefully he comes back soon. Catch us on Instagram. Catch us on YouTube. Catch us on Twitter. Thank you guys. We'll see you guys later.
Thanks, guys.
Later.